Hello there. How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're all having a good day. It seems like I'll have to check some settings on my Stream Deck. Pretty sure I've updated it lately, but stuff's being weird. But it's fine. Everything's fine. It works. But yes. It's just the constant dread of updating things and hoping everything works, and then eventually you figure out the part that doesn't work. So, yes. Yeah, if I did control the lava lamp through the Stream Deck, that would be kind of tricky, because, yeah, as I've mentioned many times before, the lava lamp takes ages to heat up. So, that's not really a thing you're supposed to just switch on and off whenever you feel like. You kind of need to switch it on and then leave it that way for a while. Like, it's been on for an hour and 12 minutes. So, yes. And, like, I think the wax, like, I'm not sure if I just saw it move, but, like, it's getting to the stage where it's almost doing the proper thing. But not quite. Anyhow. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a good week. Like, here it's definitely not a heat wave at the moment, but at least yesterday it sounded like a lot of Europe has to currently deal with quite the heat wave. But, yes. An LED lamp, well, like, yeah, generally would probably be possible to control an LED lamp with the Stream Deck. There's a bunch of plugins. So, I've personally not set stuff like that up, but I'm pretty sure it would work. So, yeah. It's just with a lava lamp, you would need a heat source, and the heat source shouldn't be the thing that you constantly switch on and off, because that's the part that could potentially cause issues with the wax if you switch it off at the wrong time or something, because in some cases the wax can get stuck in weird ways. So, yes. Either way. Like, I do think there are some variants of lava lamps that have a heating element that's separate from the light source, but, you know, I just like the classic one. So, yeah. I also don't really know which company would even sell the other type, but I'm pretty sure I've seen some that fit that description. So, either way, like, I just, yeah. I like the light color of it. I just think the normal light bulb has a certain effect that I feel like an LED in there would kind of lack. But maybe that's just me. Either way, enough about the lava lamp for now. So last week in Hitman, I finished the previous mission, at least. It didn't go quite as planned, because I still have not fully figured out what it takes to get the Silent Assassin rating. And no, I don't want to be told what the specific requirements are. Like, the game hasn't told me, and that makes me feel that I'm not supposed to know. So, yes. Because I feel like if the devs want people to know exactly what the requirements are, they could have just done that. So, yeah. You're heading on a road trip? Well, I hope your road trip goes well. I personally am not really a road trip person, but, well, I'd say the motion sickness probably plays into that aspect. Either way. I'm glad you like my streams. Well, my streams are still going to continue on, so whenever you get back to a stable internet connection, like, I'll still be here. Possibly not streaming right at that second, but yeah, I'm not going anywhere overall. So, yes. But I do hope you have a nice trip. Yeah, as I said, for me, road trips, not really my thing, especially in summer. It gets way too warm. Like, roads heat up so much. So, yeah, really warm, which makes me especially prone to motion sickness, and yeah, just not a good combination. Yeah, there are plenty of remedies for motion sickness type stuff. For me personally, what ended up working best was combination of chewing gum and listening to music that I know well. So, because for me, it seems like it's very related to like keeping my breathing steady and like having like the rhythm of like certain like not every piece of music, but like it's a certain like rhythm of music that helps me personally. So not stuff that's way too slow because yeah, that doesn't work as well. But yeah, I'd say overall there are some that do help, but yeah, to me, like they were never foolproof. Um, it also helps to like have fresh air if that's possible. It helps to be able to look out a window, like preferably looking at something in the distance. So depending on like if that would be the front window or the side window, like yeah, it just depends on what the surroundings look like. So especially on highways that have like those really tall sound barriers, looking out the side does not help. So yeah, like those like sound like the walls along highways to help dampen the sound of the highway. That those make it really difficult for somebody with motion sickness. So in that case, it would probably be preferable to be able to look at the front. But yeah, not sure if I mentioned it, but also having eaten beforehand definitely helps, and not being sleepy. So yes. Either way, and yes, welcome in. Yeah, I stream starting at pretty much this time. Like the stream started 18 minutes ago, but most of that is my startup screen. So yeah, the stream starting at this time, 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So yeah, welcome in. But yes, so today I'll be continuing the mission I have like slightly started at well last Wednesday, whichever date that was, end of May. So it seemed like that mission specifically requires being able to sneak into a party that has a lot of security guards on the outside, and potentially disguising Agent 47 as a wager, but if I do that, either I have to like be okay with needing to not have the waiter potentially wake back up again. Or if I do have him wake back up again, by that time I should have also already switched to a different outfit. So, not sure how that's gonna work. So, I guess either I'm okay with not getting the best rating, or I have to really figure out what I'm gonna do after, like, getting through the first layer of security. Because, yeah, it seems like the wager uniform won't work for very long. But either way, that's the overall idea. How well it's gonna work, I have no clue. This is my first time actually playing this mission. Last time I just like looked at it very briefly, just like from the area you spawn in. And yeah, even trying to get into the building didn't work out. So we'll see. Anyhow, let's open up the game. And there we go. I mean, I'm sure I'll fail the mission successfully a couple of times before I get it right. Always do. Still confused by the stripy overlay they decided to put on the logo. All right. So. Yeah, maybe it's just looking a bit strange, but yeah, I'm running it on modern Windows, so it could be that there's some graphical glitches, but that one just seems odd. Because in the stripes it also says the company name, so I don't understand.
Look at this. It seems your brother was involved in a lot more activities than just smuggling guns for you.
So what is this? Drugs, prostitution, extortion?
I heard rumors of this project in Indochina years ago, but I can't believe it. Seems they actually had the resources to pull it off. I'm most impressed. Well, what does it say here? An augmented, amplified, and improved version of the human species.
Why would anyone clone a little fool like my brother? Where did this
It's still like the cable hammock thing going on there.
Some remote location in Romania. Doesn't say exactly, but I know how to find it. If you're interested.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure it works great as a hammock.
Пиздец. The place is a mess. What the hell happened here?
Well, you should have a look at these.
Oh yeah, same.
Tapes. I think they explain the carnage. I had a feeling we might find something like this. I was hoping.
Clover. This guy is damn fantastic. Maybe not as strong as me, but fast. You know who he is?
And so do you. This, my friend, is Mr. 47.
Нифига. 47 is nothing but a rumor. No one has ever proved that he exists.
You know, I actually saw him once in Rotterdam. Didn't know that was him at the time, though, but I did some research.
So you already knew he had been here?
Sort of.
But is he for hire?
Used to be, but I've heard no reports on his activities for a very long time. So, for all I know, he could be dead.
Dead? Ты что, совсем сдурел?
Yeah.
This tape proves that
Exactly,
he's
it's
still
very
alive.
fitting.
Now you just have to make him work for us.
Well, let's go find him then. A killer like that never retires.
Technically the previous game actually had at least 1 or 2 missions that were set in Rotterdam, but yeah. Anyhow. So. I guess this save is
47,
probably
this
the
is
correct one.
Agency Diana speaking. Your assignment is to eliminate Vladimir Zupikov, the 4th general from the arms deal. He has defected to the German embassy and will be requesting asylum in Germany. It is vital for our client that his suitcase is retrieved. It contains a guidance system the general probably will try and peddle to the highest bidder in the West. There is a party tonight at the embassy, and loads of glitterati and socialites, a perfect cover for your assignment, so wear a tux. Unfortunately, we couldn't provide an invitation. And remember, security is ultra tight, so bringing any sorts of weapons in from the outside is impossible. There's more. The Russians are furious about the prospect of a former general defecting to a NATO country. We have surveillance recordings of a Spetsnaz agent receiving an invitation to this party. Check the video to identify this agent. We also recorded the general arriving at the embassy. See to it that you get that briefcase. It's standard ICA practice. We don't want problems with competitors, 47. I repeat, take out the general and get the suitcase. Good luck, 47.
Right, so I'm not supposed to take out the competitor, I think. If I understood that right. Because last time I think I wasn't quite sure if I was supposed to take out the competitor or not. I think I'm just supposed to take the suitcase before the other guy gets to it. So, yes, this guy. And his very, very dramatic facial features. Yes. So. Target is this guy. I think there's also a photo of him. So. Not sure how the video should really... Well, I guess that was the suitcase. So like a brown suitcase. I think that looked like a leather suitcase. Yeah. Like black on the sides. Okay. Because it might be... Well, I might need that information later. And I'm not sure I can actually check the video again while I'm in the mission. So... Another picture. Another one. So... That's the guy I need to eliminate. And I still don't know why I have a picture of the ambassador. So, yeah. And the map of the area. So last time, I noticed there was the Wager having like a smoke break around here. And around here is where 47 spawns in. So I could knock out the Wager, take the clothes, and then get through, well, the door, which is around here. But I could also lockpick it. The Wager is carrying a key for it, but yeah. Last time I managed to lockpick it just fine. So at least I know that's an option. And then there's guards patrolling in here. But last time, even without the disguise, I was able to sneak through here. It's just inside the building that it wasn't quite as easy anymore. Because there I do seem to need the disguise. So, and I think this was the door I snuck through. And then we've got a bunch of rooms here. And I need to go to either of those staircases. So, wait, which ones are those? Like, I guess it's these two staircases right there. So, once I leave that area, probably going to be a bunch of guards around. And then top floor looks very similar. But yeah, last time I already took a quick look at the actual mission. But now I'm trying to be a bit more strategic about it. Because, I mean, in the mission briefing map, you don't even see where all the enemies are. Or the civilians. So, yeah, that's the Waiter. And I guess I should also look at how crowded it is inside the building. Yeah, so last time I entered through that door and either one or both of these two just immediately discovered me. Then there's a bunch of people back there. And I do need to go through that room. More guards in here. Random empty room there. So, I mean, not as busy as I expected it. So, once I come through here, they might not even see me for a bit. But I guess going through this door might actually be better, because then I can hide, like, in that small broom closet or whatever it is. Then... several of them are marked as the target, so I'll have to identify the exact one. And up here it's weirdly empty. Alright. So, I guess I'll restart the mission. Because why not? Because I can't pause the game while looking at the map. At least not while looking at the version of the map that has people on it. But yeah, last time I established that I can knock him out. And... where was the drop-off? I think there. He's already finished it. Okay. Well, clearly I'm a lot slower, but I don't know if it was his first playthrough. I don't think so. Either that or I'm just, well, not that talented at this franchise. Which, I mean, probably the case just in general. But I have fun. And I definitely enjoy the puzzle aspect of it. So... I think this was the drop-off location. Oh, he wasn't doing stealth at all? Yeah. Yeah, I just really like the puzzly stealth style gameplay. Especially in this franchise. So, I do want to pick up the poison. Is the waiter still there at this point? Yes. Okay. Because I think as soon as I knock him out, the timer starts. So... I was also wondering if there was any way to stop him from entering the party area after he wakes back up again. And I couldn't figure out how. Like, other than killing him, of course. That's a very energetic jog. Wait, why is he going that way? That seems odd. Alright. Weird. Yeah, so I shouldn't really try my luck with those guards. So... is he gonna report anything this time? Because it seemed like he was running away. Well, I mean, at least he's going very fast. So... not sure what's going on. I mean, I didn't even do anything. Like, not holding the poison out of the open, so... practically subtle. Okay. Yeah, otherwise, I might be able to knock out one of the guards and take their disguise. And he's running somewhere else now. Where's he running off to now? Because I think when I knocked him out, he then ended up going through this door, which is originally locked. So, okay, he's just doing cardio, I guess. Like, why is he running? Like... okay. So first he goes out on a smoke break and then he goes for a run. Sure. Why not? And where does he go inside the building? So... yeah, obviously through here. That's the only path, really. Not in that room. I guess he might just end up either staying in this room or going upstairs. Okay. Oh, wait. No? Alright, just joining the others. Interesting. Okay, now he's moving again. And going where exactly? Like... upstairs, I guess. Yep. So... through those doors. Underneath the staircase. And then... into the main ballroom. Okay. And it looks like this would be the back of the building, which I don't think I can access. Because otherwise, something like a sniper rifle might have come in handy. So... yeah, I think I'll have to try and knock out one of the guards. Question is, which one? Maybe the one over here would actually be easier to deal with, because... well, if I try and do it early on, the waiter would still be on his way. The walls are fairly opaque, so I could pick up the poison and continue over this way. Probably hide the body, like, back here or something. Seems reasonable enough. So I think I'll attempt that. Okay. So... time to find that dumpster again. Yep. Hello, guard. Nothing weird going on. Just jogging around. I feel like the poison makes the most sense. So. Oh, wait, what's he doing over here? Alright. Okay. Yeah, so obviously this guy would see if I were to attack the other one. Is he then gonna be watching over that guy? Because I do think that might be the case. Which is gonna be very inconvenient for me. I like the crunching sound of the snow. Doesn't really look deep enough on the sidewalk itself, but still a good sound effect. Okay. Not sure if that's gonna count as sneaky, because he did actually look at me. But I guess on the previous mission I already lost the ability to get like a perfect rating. Yeah. So there's also party guests arriving. Interesting. And that one does have an invitation on him. So if I were to knock out that guy, I'd be able to get the invitation and the suit. I feel like a suspicious wager narrows it down more than a suspicious party guest dressed in the required party outfit. Because that could be anyone. So, is he gonna be the only one? Because if so, I think I already missed my chance. I guess I can check where he actually goes, so I can then imitate that. But I guess in that case, I should immediately head as far on that road as I possibly can. And then knock out that guy before he gets anywhere near this far. So. Right? So. Okay. And I guess if I steal his invitation, he just wouldn't be allowed in general. So I might not be able to alert the guards. Right, so he just walks through there. Wait. He's running around again. Still don't know why he's doing that. Just running back and forth. Like, I thought it was supposed to be working as a wager, so that seems like the type of job where you really would already be getting your steps in, so. I guess you wouldn't really get to do a lot of running, more walking. So, maybe just needed a break from all the walking. Right, so just walking through the front door and then probably right into the ballroom. Or at least that's what I would expect. Yeah, maybe. I guess if you go for a run after smoking, that'll totally get all the stuff out of your lungs again. Okay, so it's just walking back and forth in there. Wait. Huh? I guess this person is dancing? I didn't even notice the person there, but... Yep, that's... like... VIP is what that marker means, so... I think that means I'm not supposed to kill that guy. Seems he's coming back out again. Yep, I can see him. That was a very short party. I guess he's already done. What does it say on the sign? Not sure I'm allowed to get close enough to read it. I think it just says Embassy of Germany, but not 100% sure. Don't want to pick a fight with that guard. At least, not yet. Right? Not sure why he has to show his invitation to be allowed to leave. But alright. Hello. Okay. Seems the gods do not care about me out here. So... I guess time to experiment with knocking out that guy to see what he does when he wakes back up again. Because I know the waiter runs inside the building and, well, calls for help. But I don't know if party guests would be able to do that. Yep, nothing weird about it. I'm just pretending to be a car. I blend in perfectly. Helps to have an especially shiny scalp. Really helps with looking like a car, because cars tend not to have hair. Vroom vroom. Yeah, see? Doesn't suspect a thing. Yep, nothing at all. Okay, so this area is pretty empty. Okay, so that means I should probably ready the anesthetic. But I can't really... Come on. Yep, that's my invitation now. And yeah, I didn't knock him out enough. So, try and be more thorough this time. Night night. Okay. And I'll just take your suit. And just drop him on this very comfy pile of snow. He'll be fine. There. Alright. So... I wonder if this is gonna work. Just a very formal jogging session. I believe he's currently wearing a tuxedo, because that was supposed to be the dress code for the party. But to be honest, the main thing I know about tuxedos is that you're supposed to wear a bow
Wenn
tie.
Sie keine Karte haben, kann ich Sie nicht hereinlassen.
That was German. Didn't really expect that exact voice, but it works. So, invitation.
Alles in Ordnung. Bitte reinkommen.
Okay. Not sure about his accent. But yeah, he said, if you don't have a card, I can't let you in, and then, everything's in order, you can come in. So. But can't place his accent. Yeah, I know more than just a little bit of German. Okay. So, yes, I have my invitation. Hello. I am a perfectly average party guest. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. That guy looks... Wait, ah! Is that the ambassador? I think that was the ambassador. Oh boy, more voice acting. They look identical. Nice of them to hire twins and triplets to be their waiters.
Vielen Dank. Schokolade, fantastisch.
Oh, chocolate, fantastic. One of them just said, like, thanks. Just in a slightly more formal way.
Nein, danke.
And that was a no thanks. So...
Vielen Dank.
I think that's the enemy agent, that guy over there. So... The ambassador has opened the safe. Okay. Alright. Can't remember why I care about the safe.
Vielen Dank.
Okay, so that's the target right there.
Vielen Dank.
Hello. Yep.
Schokolade.
So am I allowed through here?
Vielen Dank. Schokolade.
I guess so.
Fantastisch. Schokolade.
Okay. Sudden change of music. Okay. So... I'll just explore a bit. There's a safe. Can I open that one? No. Right. So, I guess I'll have to figure out which office the ambassador uses, because I clearly did not pay attention to that before. So there's one at the end of this hallway. Nope. So, I guess up the stairs I go. La-di-da. Just running up the stairs. Perfectly normal behavior for a party guest. Okay, I think that's his office. Yeah. Very much looks like it. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm allowed to go through here. Right. And yes, I know that the ambassador is the VIP, or at least I figured. Okay.
Gott im Himmel.
Okay.
I give you money. You let me go, ja?
Okay.
Oh nein! Bitte! I have
Oh. There goes the ambassador. No? Okay. So, where? There.
Da ist er!
Really? Just there he is? He just shot through his suitcase. Alright. So. I mean, I learned some stuff, for sure. I feel like there's still...
47, this
Like-
is Agency, Diana speaking.
There's still more to learn.
assignment is-
So. I guess this time I might aim for getting the invitation and suit earlier on. So, can I already see the party guest on the map? Yes, I can. Alright. I'm sure it'll work fine. No crunchy snow on the road. Oh, just the sidewalk, I guess. Right, so I see him back there. Yeah, no worries. Good luck with your art. Okay, so I need an aesthetic. Oh, come on, stop running. There. I mean, he did see me, technically. Details. Okay. So, I'll just take the clothes and, wait, where's the invitation? There it is. And it'll put that away. I didn't murder him. Still breathing. As you can see. So, I feel like this is not the greatest spot. Maybe back there. There, I'll just hide him behind the bins. Nobody will ever notice. There. Okay. It'll work out. Don't mind the random suit laying on the ground. It's neatly folded, so that means it's not strange and shouldn't investigate any further than that. Especially not the weird tracks on the ground from where I was dragging the body. Don't look at those. Okay. So I'll pick up the poison from back here. Just seemed easier to do it this way around. Okay. I think I didn't need the extra ammo. Nope. I already have a pistol like that. Also, in the mission description, they definitely said that it should be impossible to bring weapons into the building. That's not my definition of impossible. I was able to just walk through the front door with them. Not even a metal detector. So, not exactly impossible. Like, you're not supposed to be carrying them in your hand, but that feels quite reasonable.
Wenn Sie keine Karte haben, kann ich Sie nicht
Well,
hereinlassen.
I have my invitation in my hand.
Ordnung. Bitte reinkommen.
There. I do think the voice actor is a native speaker, but I'm just still confused by the accent. Like, to me it sounds closer to Austrian German. So. mean, there is an area in Germany that has a pretty similar accent, but it just wasn't the accent I was expecting from security for the German ambassador. So, I guess I'll head inside before I save, because I should be saving. Probably right around now, because I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do yet. So I know that's the ambassador. And I'm pretty sure I know where his office is. So I can probably put away the invitation, because I don't think I'm supposed to carry it the entire time. I don't think generally parties require you to constantly carry the invitation in your hand. Seems like a bit much. Okay. So that was his office. So this should be the room right next to it. Don't know if I can interact with anything here. I guess I might be able to look through the keyhole from here to get the combination. No, not really. No decent hiding space in here either. Okay. He's going down the stairs. Strange. Wait. Maybe I misinterpreted it. Oh, yeah, there he is. The other office now. Fine. I guess he likes to switch up where his office is. Shh. Got jump scared. Alright then. I am easily startled sometimes. Yep. So. Well, thank you for the raid. How are you doing today and what were you streaming? So, is the safe still open? No. Well, thank you. You were playing Dark Souls 3, doing a deathless challenge, and you failed the challenge. Well, I guess this stream will probably fit quite well then, because at least last time I was going for getting the Silent Assassin rating, and I didn't manage. So, yeah. Didn't quite work out. So yes, I just kind of gave up on doing that. So now I'm just playing the missions. So, yeah. And yes, I'm enjoying it. I guess I might be able to at least overhear stuff happening in the ballroom. So, if I go all the way around. Pardon me. Okay. Neat. Wait. Is that guy coming after me? Oh no, he's downstairs. Wrong floor. Okay. And wait, oh, this office again. Fine. So, is it always the same one now? Difficult to know. Okay, now I know that I can. No, that button to put away the invitation. So I can check on what the people in the ballroom are doing. It's just a bit far away from the office that I want to get to. Okay. I don't think I can hide next to the desk. So. Can I use the binoculars while looking through a keyhole? Is that a possible combination? If I have the binoculars, that is. I don't seem to have them. Okay. Guess not. So... the ambassador is walking around, choosing the correct staircase. Good. Like, looking through a keyhole and using a phone camera, you mean? I would say I've tried that. So... oh, wait. Wait! Why? Why are they... huh? Okay. So I guess they checked this room. Unexpected. But yeah, just going, there he is! Okay. I guess they were looking for me. I feel like keyholes IRL aren't really that easy to look through. Because I think in most cases the way the locks work is a bit different. So... I guess I might want to hide like, over here or something. Yeah, older locks with the, like, if you think of an old key, that type of lock, sure. But more modern locks with the very flat keys in comparison, yeah, I feel like that's just different. And I'm pretty sure at a place like this, even if it originally had older locks, they would probably change out the locks. Because why wouldn't they? So So why did that guy check in here? Okay, so I guess I didn't see it again. And hello. How you doing today? Hope you're recovering well. Like, at least for me, TwitchCon involves a lot of walking, but this time, I'm doing just fine. So... am I able to open a safe now? No, I don't think I got the combination. I really wonder why that one guard decided to check the room. Huh. Weird. Very weird. Guess I'll try again. Nice shields. Okay. Maybe it'll go a bit better this time. Okay, I really wonder why that guard checked the room last time, because I don't see why. Huh. Double door opening sound? Weird. So, do they have the other room under some sort of surveillance? Or did I do something else? Not sure what this person is doing over there. Or that person. Okay. Hello. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, so I guess I'll try and look through the keyhole and just risk it again. Will I be able to get the combination? I mean, it's really far away and I don't have binoculars. Why? So if I'm at the door, they somehow notice me. But when I'm not directly at the door, am I clipping through the door somehow? Like, what is going on? Wonder if the game's just being glitchy or if I'm missing something obvious. It's always difficult to tell with some of the early 2000s games, because they have a bit of a tendency to not make perfect sense. Yes, it is Hitman. So, could just be glitchy. Like, if they were looking through the keyhole, they also wouldn't have seen me. So, this time I'll just try standing near the door for the most part. Oh, and I guess sneaking. That'll do it. Now wait for the ambassador. Should show up eventually. I mean, maybe I just need to deal with that guard. Because pretty sure I need the combination to that safe. So... Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard doesn't seem to care. Well, this time the guard does this is the most recent Hitman that I've played. And it's my first playthrough. So, yeah. Wait, how? How do they immediately notice me? How do they do that? But yeah, I've played the first Hitman game. I did that, I think, 2 years ago now. And now playing this one. I haven't played any of the other ones yet, but... yeah. I just quite enjoy my journey through gaming history. So. Yes, yes I am. Can confirm. I guess I could try and knock out the ambassador. Is that something I would want? Can I hide under his desk? I don't think so. I mean, it would be pretty comical if it were to somehow be an option, but it feels like it shouldn't. I mean, it doesn't really look like he'd fit under the desk. I really don't know why it matters that he is opening the safe this early. So, anesthetic.
Hallo, was machen Sie hier?
Wait, can I stand behind you, please? Thank you. Really? They saw me through the door. They're just cheating.
Stehen bleiben!
No, that's not working out. Like, I think I hit him in his nose. That's fine. Okay, so he is carrying the combination on him. That answers that question. Okay, so... and they do have chocolate in the safe. Sure. Why wouldn't they? Oh, the silly word. It's a bit of a long story. Basically, there was an election that needed to be redone, and well, actually, it was the second part of the elections. Like the first one was to figure out who like the final two were supposed to be, and so basically the like follow-up election. Not really sure what the proper term. No, not a primary. Like it would have been the actual election, the first one around, if one of the candidates had gotten 50% or more of the votes. So, I don't think that's how the primaries work. So, yeah. Basically, they had to do 2 rounds of the election because nobody got the required majority. Anyhow, so they had to redo the second round of that election, and they then also had to reschedule redoing the second round of that election. So that's what that word refers to. And it is something that actually happened. So, yep. That's the silly word. But yeah, basically they started counting the votes too early. Yeah. Yes, it was the word of the year in the year 2016. And it was a very silly situation. And that's why it costs exactly 2,016 channel points. Teehee. So I need to come up with a better plan, obviously. I mean, I guess I might just try and figure out the other side of the plan, which would be how do I deal with the actual target? Because that's pretty important. Because I don't think that not dealing with the target and handing in the suitcase would be good enough. So, yeah. So... Okay. Presumably when he's on his way back, I'd be able to attack. He's not on his way back yet. There. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch up with them if I don't do something like that. Okay. I mean, I got him. La-di-da. Nobody would ever expect a dead body in here, right? Yeah. It'll work. Okay, and put away the wire. What is that? It's ammo. Wait, how do they see? How does that work? Huh? Do they have security cameras? Is that what's going on here? Because that makes no sense. There was nobody in that hallway. Okay. Well, in my experience at least, long words aren't actually that useful for Hangman, because they have a lot of letters. So, yeah. If anything, shorter words are more difficult. So, where would the kitchen be, if there is one? So... Wait. There's the entrance. Okay. No worries. Enjoy your road trip. Hope it's nothing like this game. Okay, so there is a kitchen area. That's a very low voice. Okay. Yeah, just exploring. Hello. I'm a very normal party guest. Oh. I think that's a waiter uniform. Oh. See? I'm not a party guest anymore. Okay, so that room was quite useful. Wait, but I'm not a party guest. I guess I don't care. Very much not a party guest, though. It seemed I was allowed to go downstairs. It's just the kitchen that they didn't want me in. So as long as I don't go there, maybe it's fine. Oh, I think I have to go through the kitchen. Yeah. At least from this side.
Hey du, Glatze, was machst du hier? Hau ab!
Oh. Oh. Like... Trying to think of if there even is an English translation for that word. The voice actor, the specific phrase it was saying, so he was referring to him specifically, to Agent 47, because he referred to him as basically the bald guy, but there's a specific noun in German for a bald head. And that's specifically the word he was using. So, not really something I've ever heard used to just refer to a person who is bald. But yeah. Basically, he went, "Hey, you, bald guy, like, bugger off." So, yeah. So, like, the word itself isn't really rude, it's just the using it to refer to a person that I'd personally perceive as rude.
Mach schnell.
I'll just take that. No, I can't. Wait, how many champagne glasses do I need? Thank you for the 90 stream watch streak. That is a lot. So I picked up a bunch of champagne glasses. I don't think I should be picking up the knife. Okay. Can I poison the food? Is that an option? Maybe. Also a bit ironic, because he seems to be bald as well. So. Look. He's bald and refers to other bald people in kind of rude ways. So. Yeah, I'm specifically referring to how he was going Like, hey, you! Like, well, yeah, as I said, I don't think there's a perfect translation to the word, but yeah, just noun for being, well, for a bald head, specifically. So. Yeah, I'm trying to point out that I haven't really heard that word used that way. So, it is very much referring to the hairstyle. To me, it would also be kind of rude to go, hey, you ponytail. Like, no? It's really a tricky one. I do wonder who the other person in that office is when I go look. Ah. Well. I mean, I have to try, right? I think I still have enough of the aesthetic. And this far, he's fit into every outfit. Can't not try. So... La-di-da. Nope. Get back here. I just want to borrow your outfit. Nothing. Nothing going on. Thank you. Really? So, the answer is no. So, I just needed to know. Because needs to know if his superpower to fit into every outfit also extended to that one. Nope. So, guess not. Yeah, there are limits. But I guess in this universe, all men's clothing is exactly the same size. And he is that exact size. Neat. Bunch of old paintings, I guess. Those are some foggy windows. Like, with the poison, I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do with it, because it seems like most of them are eating the chocolate. So if I poison the chocolate, I poison pretty much everyone here. And I also really don't understand why there's chocolate in the safe. What? Really now? But I guess I'll have to keep track of their exact routines, see if they eat or drink anything. Which I guess the ambassador already left. So might need to go back to slightly earlier, just in case. I mean, the outfit seems like the most impractical thing in existence, to be honest, so... Having that as a work outfit... No. But I still have to test. I mean, for his job, it might actually be more suitable than for actually cleaning. He mainly just walks around and tries to blend in. But I have a feeling part of that outfit is probably very impractical heels as well, which... To be fair, he might not be able to blend in very well while wearing those. Takes more practice than I have. Okay, so he picks something up from that table. So that's something I need. Okay. Alright. Yes. Walking in heels. Not easy. At least not for someone like me. So, yeah. I feel like that would probably be the main giveaway. Wait, so it's not here yet. Somebody put it on the table. Yeah, obviously it's not ergonomic. No question about that. But like, in terms of how many like movie and video game characters do impressive acrobatics, just impressive in general, but they do it in heels. Okay then. It's really not on that table for very long. I have a feeling as soon as I pick it up, like, since I can't really do it without being noticed, because, like, how would I? So. Okay. Well, I'd say you shouldn't really start with the ones where you'd be likely to break your ankle. But yeah, it's just... Overall, it feels like a detail that just keep on glossing over. Thank you. I'll just take that. Nothing on the table. Weird. Okay. I'm guessing that might be the combination for the safe? Potentially? Okay. Alright. So. They do call it a check in this menu. So. I really wonder what that's all about. What if I just stare at him? See, I'm not hiding. I'm out in the open. Very out in the open. So somehow that's better than... Okay. Sure. Just spy on people out in the open. Clearly preferable to other options. Sure. Meanwhile, looking through the keyhole, out of sight, that's crossing a line. But just constantly opening and closing the door, fine. Alright, so I've absolutely no clue what that check is for. He just seems to pick it up. But I don't understand why. I don't think he hands it off to anyone. So... Why would he be the one picking up the check anyway? So that's why I'm thinking it probably has some sort of secret message on there. So... Unless this is some sort of charity event, then maybe he'd be responsible for picking them up. Well, in a game like this, not that easy. So...
Schokolade, fantastisch.
So what do I do with the check now that I have it?
Schokolade, fantastisch. Schokolade, fantastisch. Schokolade, fantastisch.
They really had that one guy record one voice line going, "Oh, chocolate." Yeah. Yes, that one guy really likes chocolate because it's just one person saying that line. So, just imagining like one of those guys just standing next to the waiter, just eating all the chocolate, every piece of chocolate going, "Oh, chocolate. Fantastic. That's some fantastic chocolate. Oh, chocolate. Fantastic." Okay. But yes, it seems that one guy just is hogging all of the chocolate. And yes, I understand that voice acting is not the cheapest, but if you keep on reusing the same voice line, and it's a very prominent voice line, it's noticeable. So, in some cases, it might have been a better investment to not do that voice line. Or to not use it that many times. To where, like, it's repeated 5 or more times within a minute. Because it tends to stand out. Hi. Nice party we're having. Have you tried the chocolate? I heard it's great.
Fantastisch. Nein, danke.
Could I interrupt, please? No? No? No, no, no. Fine.
Schokolade, fantastisch.
Like, why can't I just tell security that this guy seems to be doing something sketchy? I'm so subtle. But sure, I'm the weird one. Definitely not that guy. What if... No, that's the invitation.
Keine Bewegung!
Really? There. Got him. You're welcome. I saved you. Wait, where'd he go? Where did he go? Wait. Oh, wrong room. No, he's fine. Don't worry about it. Hey. You're welcome. Hello. You're safe now. Okay. Well, I mean, the other guy's at least not gonna be able to steal the suitcase anymore. Because... well... let's just say he's busy. So... anything else gonna happen, or is that it? I mean, I guess I could knock out the ambassador if I wanted. Since he's just hiding in the corner now. Yeah, yep. Like, I was walking right behind the enemy spy. And he didn't care. Until I took out the weapon, of course. And the ambassador's just standing in the corner now. So yes, it is janky. Yep. I guess he'll just stay there for the rest of time. Like, everything's fine. The guy who was threatening to shoot you was dead. So... yeah, maybe the other guy was trying to steal the chocolate. There. Calm down. No need to spin in circles. Nope, he's still spinning. He's gonna get dizzy. Like, imagine if he decided to spin around so much he got dizzy and fell and hit his head on the desk. Would that be my fault then? Hope not. It would be my fault. Oh, I helped him not get murdered. Shouldn't that count for something? Do you also need to try and get him to lay down so he doesn't keep spinning till he collapses? Hello. He does spend a lot. So... It takes so long to get that ready. There. Just take a quick nap. Then pick up the combination. Then open the safe. Briefcase. And the chocolate. Obviously you have to take the chocolate. And la-di-da. I'll just be over here. There. Nothing weird going on. Now he's just taking a nap. He really needed a nap anyway, so... It's a win-win. Okay, so... I mean...
47, this is Agency, Diana speaking. Your assignment is to eliminate...
Still need to kill the general. It works perfectly. I'm still not sure how to do all this in a sneaky way. Can I use this suitcase as a weapon? I don't think so. Yeah, there's a guard coming through right now, so I'll just wait for a bit. Is the ambassador still sleeping? I think so. Yeah, they already found the corpse. Works perfectly. Yeah, that security guard is not being very helpful here. The ambassador got knocked out. And yeah, security guard is not gonna notice. He's just walking over the corpse. Yeah. Nothing weird. Just a normal day. Yep. Alright. Yeah, but while I walk around the dead body... That's like 3 extra steps, potentially. Too much effort. Okay. Okay. Fine. So, I can't unequip the suitcase. It's just gonna be kind of in the way the entire time. Okay. So, wait, wasn't there... There is a door right here. What is that? God. Ah, there. Okay. Alright, so I would need to take out quite a lot of security guards, I think, to make this anywhere close to, well, the level of sneaky that I was going for. I think there's a hole in the the thing at the corner of the banister. The top of that is see-through for some reason. Doesn't really make sense. Would there be windows outside? Outside that room? I don't think so. I don't think there's any way for me to get there either. Okay. So yeah, I think I need to take out most of the guards. Probably. Who is that other guest? Who seems to be walking through here? Right. No. In here instead. Ah, fine. Just dusting off the ammo? Wouldn't want dusty ammo. Okay. And then back through that door. Fine. I guess that does mean that most of the rooms get checked on a somewhat regular basis. Okay. Or at least the ones on the inside. Wait, what's that staircase? Maybe that staircase is the thing I've been missing. Okay. So staircase up and then a staircase going down. Okay. I mean, it seems like a pretty subtle way to get all the way up there. Okay. Huh. Wonder if there's any more disguises available? Hi. Just taking my suitcase for a walk. Nothing weird. Okay. More ammo. Another safe. Wait, can I use the safe combination I got? Yes. Even more chocolate? Yes. I will steal all of the chocolate. Just imagine his pockets just full of molten chocolate. It's perfect. Okay, apparently that was too suspicious. Yeah, he is the Easter Bunny. Now we all know. I guess that's why nobody ever gets to see the Easter Bunny. It's very sneaky Easter Bunny. More chocolate. Wait, I can't pick up the rest. Outrageous. Okay. Another weapon? Like, I was able to bring weapons into this building just fine. So, still wondering how the whole, like, dressing up as a waiter and then potentially poisoning the food, how that's supposed to work. Okay. Nothing weird. Nothing weird at all. Why are they staring at me like that? I don't like it. Go look over there. Yes. Okay. So.
Hey du, Glatze, was machst du hier? Hau ab!
You can pick up champagne glasses. Bunch of them. Can I dress up as the cook? Is that what I need to do? Oh, come on, get back here. Just take a quick nap. Thank you. And I'm the cook now. And the poison. No. Like, Hilfe! Just yelling help. He's fine. Wonder if the guards are even gonna come after me, because, like, I'm the cook now. Wait, what? Oh, the status changed because I picked up the suitcase again. I'm not a party guest. I'm a cook. What, you see? Nope, I'm the cook. Oh, fine. They didn't believe me. Still haven't figured out how to poison anything. Because that did not work. Like... It is definitely tricky. Like... I can pick up outrageous amounts of chocolate. It's quite easy, even. Wait, that party guest I knocked out. Oh, he's still sleeping. So I guess the waiter at the start... Was that just really unlucky? Because that did not work out at all.
47, this is Agency, Diana speaking. Your assignment...
I want to try again and see if I just did it wrong with the waiter. Because with that guy, I wasn't able to do the same thing. Nothing to see here. Just turn around, enjoy the view. Not the view of my head. Nope. Just turn around. The other way. Nothing weird. Yeah. He's suspicious.
47, this is agency. Diana speaking.
Okay. This is why I'm bad at socializing. Not because I'm Agent 47, but because, well, I'm showing off my social skills here. Such a natural. Nobody would ever suspect a thing. Blending in like I'm meant to be here. There. Okay. There we go. Nap time. Okay. And I'll take the key. And I'll take the clothes. And I'll stop sneaking. La-di-da. Nope, nothing weird. Don't look at me. I'm busy. Wait. I have to pick that lock? What's that key for? I just got the key. What's the point of the key? This doesn't seem right. Okay. I mean, maybe I actually needed to equip the key. So. The other one hasn't woken up yet. So maybe I just didn't use enough of the anesthetic last time. It's a bunch of barrels. Not the worst spot to hide something. Huh. There's stuff hidden there. That makes sense. Right, and there's the other uniform I could have taken. Okay, now I'm in a completely different uniform. Definitely not the same waiter. Oh, come on. I'm still suspicious. Huh, lockers. Just carry on. Carry on. Okay. Just guns and ammo. Nothing useful. Okay. Let me pass.
Hallo Berg, guck mal, ob die Gäste fertig mit dem Fraß sind. Mach schnell.
Okay. Like, he used a specific name. He called him Bert. He really doesn't know that person then, I guess. Like, barely noticing that there's anything weird. Okay. Sure. He told me to check if the guests are done up. If they're done eating, but the specific word he used is like if they're done eating the slop that they were served. Like he sounds disgusted by the food he made. So that's good. He's the cook. Okay. I'll just keep picking up checks.
Schokolade, fantastisch.
Yeah, probably. What are you going to have for lunch?
Ganz still, oder?
But,
Stehen bleiben!
okay. I was discovered.
47, this is Agency
Still
Diana speaking.
trying to figure out how I'm supposed to do this in a sneaky way.
47, this is Agency Diana speaking. Your assignment is to eliminate Vladimir Zupikov, the 4th general from the arms deal. He has defected to the German embassy and will be requesting asylum in Germany. It is vital for our client that his suitcase is retrieved. It contains a guidance system the general probably will try and peddle to the highest bidder in the West. There is a party tonight at the embassy, and loads of glitterati and socialites. A perfect cover for your assignment. So wear a tux.
Right?
Unfortunately, we couldn't provide an invitation. And
Or a
remember,
tuxedo.
security is ultra tight, so bringing any sorts of weapons in from the outside is impossible. There's more. The Russians are furious about the prospect of a former general defecting to a NATO country. We have surveillance recordings of a Spetsnaz agent receiving an invitation to this party. Check the video to identify this agent. We also recorded the general arriving at the embassy. See to it that you get that briefcase. It's standard ICA practice. We don't want problems with competitors, 47. I repeat, take out the general and get the suitcase. Good luck, 47.
Okay. Yeah, really not sure what I'm supposed to do with the poison. Because they don't really seem to be consuming anything. So maybe I can walk into the other area from the outside. Or just explore. I mean, this is probably a weird spot for a party guest to be, but... oh well. Just going to the party. Bam. Now I'm in that outfit instead. Now the cook.
Guck mal, ob die Gäste fertig mit dem Glas sind. Mach schnell.
Okay. So now I'm being called out. Probably by that security guard. Hmm. Oh, come on. Just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do with the stuff I have. So. I'm not a party guest. So I can carry the champagne glass. Really? Alright. Guess not. Okay, apparently that was already too weird. Hmm. Okay. So I guess the question is, once I have the champagne glass, do I put champagne in it? And if so, do I then poison it? Okay, so that is seen as weird. Specifically going through this door. And then they're suspicious because of the waiter outfit. Okay, that was too much. Bye. Okay. Security guards are so picky. Much easier to blend in while pretending to just be a normal party guest who just happens to like to explore the entire house. Which is a perfectly normal and appropriate thing to do at a party. Yes, he's currently dressed as a guest. That license plate looks weird. Okay. The other guard is right over there. Nope. Nope. Oh, just be back here.
Guck mal, ob die Gäste fertig mit dem Glas sind. Mach schnell.
Okay. Yes, yes, I'm totally hurrying. I guess he doesn't really care. Wait, how? Oh, I guess that the other guy... Did he wake back up after all? Yeah, he woke up. Dang it. It's not me!
Bewegung!
It's not me, obviously. So I guess, for whatever reason, he ended up waking up because of me going outside? So, would I have any more luck going down this staircase instead of the other one? Don't think so. It looks pretty much the same. So... just keep walking.
Klasse, was machst du hier? Hau ab!
Okay, so he did his voice line, but technically didn't really count as seeing suspicious behavior. This might work out. The door just opened by itself. Okay. There. Okay. So I need to wait for the guards to leave the area. So the ambassadors open the safe. Great. Okay. They're so slow. Painfully slow. And that guy's gonna go through that door as well, I bet. No? Guess not. Oh, now he's gonna go. Nope. Alright. Maybe I could get away with it then. Yep. No guards in there at the moment.
Hallo Bert? Guck mal, ob ich jetzt fertig
Okay.
bin. Mach schnell.
Pick up the glass. Then... Can I use the glass on the bottle? Nope, I can't. Okay. Okay. Just carrying the poison while I walk into the kitchen? Sure, that's not weird. Okay. Yeah, it does seem like a very clean kitchen. Would I be able to poison the food? No. So I clearly don't get what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Not allowed to carry a knife. I mean, I figured, but... I'd say a knife isn't the weirdest thing for a waiter to carry. I'd say carrying a paycock would probably be weird. Like, just in general. It would be so much easier if we could just communicate with them.
Vielen Dank.
And they never put down those trays.
Vielen Dank.
Huh. Might check.
Vielen Dank.
I still don't see why the check even matters.
Schokolade, fantastisch.
Nobody can see me. I am so very hidden. Okay. Thanks. I'll just take that. Okay. La-di-da. I can't really use it on the chocolate. Weird. But it is interesting that I can just follow him all the way into the room with the safe. And he does not complain or anything. It's just fine with that. I'm not sure if the other guy would have the safe combination or anything else that's useful. Yeah, it is weird how I'm allowed to do a lot of things, but like there's limits. Very peculiar limits at times. Okay. Maybe now I can manage. Oh, come on! Does he have eyes in the back of his head? I guess he does. Okay. Oh, there is a bathroom. once. Guess the people at the embassy don't have to pee in the garden. They have exactly one toilet for everyone. Like, what, 30 people sharing one toilet? Works perfectly, I'm sure.
Schokolade, fantastisch.
I'm so very hidden. Nobody could ever see me. Okay. Really? Pretty sure that first one was a headshot. I guess it didn't count. It just wasn't good enough. Yeah, clearly not. He's so hidden. Nobody can see him. Or his shoulder. Or his ear. Yep. Definitely doesn't look like somebody trying to hide. And failing. Miserable. Miserably. Yes. Okay. It's not turning around yet. Still not turning around. Still not turning around. I'll just walk a tiny bit closer. Okay. So, there it is. And really? Really? So, does he carry anything useful? Nope. No, he doesn't. That guy cares. Just the party guests. Nobody else cares. I really don't understand why, in this case, the silent pistol isn't quite so silent. There, got him this time. No. How does she know? It's supposed to be silent. Guess it's not silent enough. More like quiet assassin instead of silent assassin. Thought he might get stuck on the door there. Oh, come on! Fine, they saw me holding a gun. I guess. Details. I'll just be super hidden in this corner. Yeah. There. Not even one excess shot. Maybe it actually worked this time. Might have. Okay. I guess that's good. Think it counts? Oh, come on! I pressed the wrong button. I was going to save. It did not work. And that's why you shouldn't press the wrong button. Just in case any of you are wondering. Very good reason. And yes. Oh, and I've said before, like, I have the vocabulary of a children's TV presenter. Because apparently, oh come on is the worst swear word I'm going to use in a frustrating situation. So, yeah. There. It's all saved now. Yeah, sometimes you have to try and see if the wrong button does something useful. Yep, don't. Where's the invitation? There it is. There. Out of all the things to automatically equip, just go for the invitation. Nobody mind that wine stain on the carpet. I'm sure it'll come out with the next steam cleaning. Yeah.
Ah, Schokolade, fantastisch.
Okay.
Ah, vielen Dank. Ah, vielen Dank.
So.
Vielen Dank.
I'm thinking the ambassador is already roaming around somewhere. Yep, he is.
Nein, danke.
So, not sure what the best way is to keep the ambassador from ending up murdered. 'Cause I guess in a roundabout way, I am just trying to help them. Okay. So he is coming through here. Come on. He's way too aware of his surroundings. Not fair. Yeah, the sprinting, it's definitely a new dance style. Okay, so this time I managed to not have to run after him. You will have pizza on your birthday. Is it your birthday? Is it your birthday soon? Or just general decision to be having pizza? Okay, so I might possibly be able to get away with it there, but it is difficult. Thank you for the 5-stream watch streak. Oh, it is tomorrow.
Hallo, was machen Sie hier?
No, I'm just standing around. Just asking what I'm doing here. I'm doing nothing. Nothing at... No. Fine. So I guess last time he actually didn't see me? Somehow? It's the last time that I was walking directly behind him, he did not notice me. Okay. Good to know. Makes perfect sense.
Schokolade, fantastisch.
Okay. There.
Vielen Dank.
Very casually walking upstairs. Will the guards see it if I did anything over here? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, they would. Sneaky guards. So. No. No, no, no. Actually, maybe the other way around would be convenient. Good thing he didn't end up with blood on his clothes or something. Okay. So, anesthetic, and put it away again. There. Got it ready. Just hope it'll work. No. He does have eyes on the back of his head somehow. Cheaters. So many cheaters. Why is he looking around like that? Okay. So I'll still get it ready. Because I'll need it. So I think I'll use it right as he opens the safe. Since for some reason I was able to sneak behind him while he was doing that. Really?
Hallo, was machen Sie
That
hier?
time he noticed me. I guess I stood too close. I feel like it's almost a strategy. We'll see. I mean, if I can get this to work, then it'll be very silly. takes so long for him to get that ready. I mean, I do have enough saves. I do wonder why that one time he just wasn't able to notice me. Because the timing on that does not work right now, at least. Okay. Really? They shot the ambassador. It's trying to keep him alive. It's not my fault. Okay. Okay. So I guess that's a thing I need to worry about. Them accidentally shooting the ambassador. Alright. Maybe that guy's the real enemy agent. Because that seemed pretty evil. Okay. So, they did notice me walking into this room. Fine. So many of them. Alright, so I need to be in the other room, I think. So, not this one, but that one. There. They see me through the door. They do not play by the same rules, do they? Like, how is it easier to shoot the ambassador than to keep him alive? That doesn't seem right. Wait, what? Is me just walking into that room enough to alert them? Like, what if I instead try and head in here before the ambassador does? Is that less weird? Like, I'm just looking for the bathroom. Because it's really hidden. It's like only one available under the stairs. So, it's really quite unreasonable. Okay. Alright, so this time they didn't notice me. So I guess going that route is safer, somehow. He doesn't seem to really look around when he gets into this room, so maybe this is gonna work. Got him. Night night. What a very sleepy ambassador. Okay. I'll take the combination. Thank you very much. I will take the briefcase. And... la-di-da. Okay. Guess I'll save. Because that worked okay. So I still have to avoid the enemy agent, I'm sure.
47, this is Agency, Diana speaking.
So... I have a save, so... that's a good sign. Does the enemy base... the enemy agent, does he get alerted that I have it now? Wait, where did he go? I don't see him. Maybe he's just not a target anymore. Okay. In that case, I guess I can just go down the main staircase. I mean, I have a feeling it's still not going to be a certain assassin rating, but I'll take it. I'd say it was pretty sneaky. I don't think I did a perfect job on the party guest outside, because I think that might be what ends up costing me the rating, but still. I'd say it's pretty good. I just don't want to redo everything. I mean, I might still have to if I notice that there's some other way that I messed up, but we'll see. So, my invitation is right here. Wait. My invitation? Oh. I can't hold the invitation at the moment. Okay. Hope they let me out then. La-di-da. Hope the party guest whose outfit I stole won't show up anytime soon. I think the stuff I was supposed to get is in the briefcase.
Wenn Sie keine Karte haben, kann ich Sie nicht hereinlassen.
Well, I don't want to come in. I'm leaving. Okay. Oh, the other guest is on his way. Need to run, need to run, need to run faster. Run, 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 and run. And run some more. And then more running. And even more running. And after that, tiny bit more running. And running down the stairs, running to the boat. Okay. It did count as Silent Assassin. Alright. I guess I wasn't that far off at least. So, shots fired 1, headshots 1. And yeah, didn't harm any innocent people. So, I'd say that's pretty good. I mean, still 4 saves, but so what? I like saving. Yay.
Looks like someone's got friends in Japan with plenty of money and some serious guns.
Okay. Sudden end to that mission. But yeah, I did it. I did the thing. guess I go over to the garden shed he lives in. I guess he got his suit back.
47, this is Diana from agency. Nice work at the embassy. Sorry to disturb your peace in Sicily, but we have another mission for you. These are the details. Our client wants you to eliminate Masahiro Hayamoto, a well-known arms dealer who's got an important missile guidance system. However, we have no details on his secret hiding place, but his son, Masahiro Hayamoto Jr., and Tanaka Kusahana, a top leader of Yakuza, are having a business meeting at a known location. It's a pretty remote location, but still with tight security. Your objective is to plant an electronic tracking device in Hayamoto Jr., then eliminate him so his corpse will be brought to Hayamoto Sr. Check the map, and watch out for the many Yoyimbos guarding the meeting place. 47, I repeat. Your objectives are to place a transmitter inside Hayamoto Jr. and then eliminate Hayamoto Jr.
Wouldn't it be better to place it inside that guy's luggage or something? Because, like, I'd say generally corpses would go to, like, oh, but probably something like a hospital first, and then, like, a morgue. Especially, like, in summer, which, I mean, I don't know what season it's supposed to be, but, like, I'd say most homes don't have a walk-in refrigerator. Or freezer. So, wouldn't I be more likely to just get the location of the local morgue? And then possibly that guy's grave. Oh well. Nothing could ever go wrong with this plan. Oh, I didn't even look at anything. Whoops. Like, can I redo missions? Is that an option? Like,
47, this is Diana from agency.
I guess so.
Nice work.
So, like,
47,
yeah, seems
Diana
like it.
here. Brilliant.
Alright. Weird. Wait. Oh, I'm back here. Okay.
47,
there.
this is Diana from agency.
That's the proper one.
Nice work at the embassy. Sorry to disturb your peace
So,
in Sicily, but we have another mission
needed
for
to
you.
check.
These are the details. Our client wants you to eliminate Masahiro Hayamoto, a well-known arms dealer who's got an important missile guidance system. However, we have no details on his secret hiding place, but his son, Masahiro Hayamoto Jr., and Tanaka Kusahana, a top leader of Yakuza, are having a business meeting at a known location. It's a pretty remote location, but still with tight security. Your objective is to plant an electronic tracking device in Hayamoto Jr., then eliminate him so his corpse will be brought to Hayamoto Sr. Check the map,
The second guy in that
and
video.
watch out for
Not
the
the
many
first guy.
Yoyimbos
I thought it was
guarding
the
the
first
meeting
one.
place. 47, I repeat.
So it's the guy
Your
sitting
objectives
across.
are to place a transmitter inside Hayamoto Jr.
Yeah.
and then eliminate
It's the other
Hayamoto
one.
Jr.
In the white suit. Alright, that guy looks very strange. Okay. So, makes me wonder which country they're having this meeting in. Because it wasn't specified, to be fair. I guess it was mostly in the previous game that they really, really specified every single location. Oh well. So, what should I take along? I guess the anesthetic is usually useful. And the silenced pistol tends to be useful. Like, I don't see how these two would be better. So, yeah. I feel like those are already pretty good. Continue. That's a good fence. Nice. Ah. Yes, I'm just inspecting the lawn. That's why I'm here. Alright, I guess I should actually look at the map. Now that I'm in this area. So... bunch of people outside. And they're all tagged as enemies. Okay. And inside, we've got the target. Bunch more enemies. Some civilians. Or, well, some innocents. Okay. And then... like, do I have the tracking device on me already? Ah, yeah, transmitter. So, that's probably it. Okay. Also, wouldn't they be likely to search the body before bringing it to the other guy? To me, it just feels like it would be a lot easier to plant the tracker on him while he's alive. And then track him while alive.
From agency. Nice work at the embassy.
Killing him and then...
Sorry to disturb your peace in Sicily, but we have another mission.
You've got a job interview coming up. Hope it goes well. There. I guess I'll save right after he loads in. Okay. So, pretty sure if they see me, they already get upset. Yeah. Okay, so this is already a restricted area. Now I know. So, seems pretty easy to sneak behind them, unless they turn around. Oh, I guess that works too. I mean, talk about killing the mood of a party. Is that supposed to be lightning in the distance? I don't know. Well, thunder, so I guess so. But it's my channel! Okay. Are they just pretending to look behind them? Because it's not very effective. I bet they're gonna turn around any second now. And I'll get in trouble. No, it's locked. Of course. I mean, gardens are a great place to be sneaking around. Nope, wrong button. That button. There. Found it. I don't know where the other guard is, but I don't want to be discovered. There he is. So, how do I make that shot work? Apparently. I guess I don't have the worst aim. He is really far away, so I'm hoping the others won't notice. Somehow. I mean, it would be kind of fun if I could manage to, like, not in this case, because there's other guards on the other side of the door, but, like, shooting them right as the doors close. Wonder if that could potentially work. Okay. I'll just hope for the best. And that's my outfit now. And you come along over here, please. Pretty sure that door is open. I hope he doesn't look this way. Nothing weird going on. Heck. I think it worked. Okay. I mean, it's kind of blind the building. That works. Alright. So. I'd assume nobody checks back there. Path just doesn't make much sense. Like, it just ends. I mean, technically it ends further than a... Like, the map isn't entirely accurate, but it's fine. Huh. I'm in the garage now. Teehee. Okay. What can I do in here? Because it seemed like there was supposed to be something for me to do. Yeah. Oh, rain's coming through the garage door. They should really get the door fixed. Ah, probably something on the workbench slash table. Just ammo. Boring. Who needs ammo? Why is that guy staring directly at the door? He's not making it easy. Okay. Hopefully this person doesn't look around too much. But now it's working. Maybe I'll get away with it. So, I do have a save, so I guess I can risk just opening that door. Like, walking through the front door won't work any better. I guess I could try and go all the way around. Like, maybe that would be easier, but... most of the entrances don't seem especially inviting. So... yep, that guy's just staring right at me. Good. Hello. Yeah, figured. Still wanted to check. Now I know. Yeah, so it seems this door might be the best option I have. I do wonder why that one guy is guarding the door that goes... is me walking there gonna make it so the body ends up being discovered? Hope not. Well, for now it's working. Okay. So, anyone in there? Nope, nobody guarding the door at least. Okay. I'll just head inside. Okay. Close. There. Ah. Okay. Added something. Ah, I've got the poisoned fish. Right. There's something else over there that I'm supposed to look at, so I guess I'll do that. Place the fish. Place the transmitter. Okay. Eat up! Yep. Wrong door. Maybe I just hide in here. I was like, why is that fish unrefrigerated? Maybe they were trying to poison them the entire time. I guess the next question would be, which taste would be more noticeable? The transmitter or the poison? Or is he not going to notice either? Also, now that I think of it, depending on the type of poison and its effect, the transmitter might not really stay. So... okay. So... how would I know once he ends up being brought food? I guess I'll just save again. Okay. So I've done that. And I am disguised as one of the guards, so they shouldn't immediately sound the alarm, technically. So, is he being brought the food right now? Maybe. I bet the transmitter is probably also quite crunchy. So, it won't be noticeable at all. Okay, it's still right here. Okay. This door? Yes. Ah. Gun on the floor, of course. Makes sense. But I think the food is around here. So... yeah, I think that might have been the food getting picked up. Then walking around the table. So...
47, this is Diana from agency.
Does that mean I should already be escaping?
47,
I
this
mean,
is Diana.
I have a save. It'll be fine. Because this is after I poisoned the fish. Like, the save is after I poisoned it. And placed it on the plate with the transmitter. So, walking through there. Potentially past those guards. Yes, and then into the room, and please feed it to that guy. Not the other one. This one right here. I don't really care what happens to the other one. Just really make sure to give this guy his food. Yes. Looks good. Something happened. Okay.
47, this is Diana from agency. Nice work at the embassy. Sorry to
I managed to plant the bug, but apparently he is still alive. I mean, maybe it just takes him a while to die. Would make sense, I guess. Yep, okay. Alright. So... I guess that means... yes, this is after I poisoned it. Pretty sure. Like, yeah. Can only pick up the kitchen knife. Which I guess I can take along. Just as a souvenir. A very sharp souvenir. Okay. So... that area is quite well guarded at the moment. Would be nice if those two could skedaddle. No. Picking up the food. Taking it outside. Or, well, taking it to the other guy. Nope, this way. I'm a perfectly normal guard. Don't look at me. There is nothing weird here. Nothing odd. Not even a tiny bit strange. Also, please don't turn around. Because there is a corpse back there. So, just be completely unconcerned with what I'm doing back here. Thank you. Okay. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Nope. No running. Why are you running? Stop the running. Why are you running? There. No more running. Can't have that. Okay. So. It's gonna be... Yep. There goes the transmitter. Yep. Everything going perfectly. Just don't look too closely at me. Just worry about the guy inside. Really? They already figured it out. They're too smart. Okay. Maybe instead I should immediately start heading out. There. Should give me a tiny bit more time, I think. And then just calmly walking away. Like I've got all the time in the world. Like I'm definitely not fleeing a crime scene. You really should invest in wigs. Being the only bald guy, it's a bit noticeable. So, yeah. Nope. That guy already knows I'm out of place. Fine. I was hoping he wouldn't be that strict. Okay. Kind of risking a lot. I think this might just work. I'll save. He's wearing sunglasses, so he's perfectly disguised. Nobody would ever know it was him. Okay, it might be too early to leave, but I'll try it. It is too early. Fine. Guess not. I'll just admire the scenery. No. Not convincing enough.
47, this is Diana from agency.
Like, I feel like
Nice work at the embassy.
I already did all the things. Would make way more sense to leave now instead of waiting. Or is that just me? Like, he's about to eat it. It's being brought over to his table right now. To me, it would make the most sense for him to just leave the scene before the guy even dies. Because it'll work. Maybe just needs to work on his confidence a bit. Waiting for the fish to do its job is definitely taking a while. Shouldn't be too noticeable. I mean, crouching behind a giant rock. I do wonder how they got that symbol onto the rock. Is that just painted on? Maybe stamped? So.
47, this is Diana from
Right.
agency.
So, he has eaten the fish. La-di-da. No. He did get discovered. Tiny bit. We'll see if it counts. Not quite. Not quite. Not
47,
quite.
this is Diana from agency.
Okay,
We've been...
I'll try reloading. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's chiseled. Difficult to say. Yeah, it is fancy. Just haven't really seen something like this before. Like with the rock being still in a somewhat natural shape, but with that symbol. I like it. Seems fancier than just cutting the entire rock to be a certain shape. Because it just fits in better. Okay. So, they walk back again in a bit. And I think once they stand there, I should probably already be on my way. As it doesn't take long to go between him having eaten the transmitter and him, well, not surviving his meal. So, need to be careful. Okay. Think I got it? Yes. No. Yes? Yes. Silent Assassin. For some reason, the stealth meter not being at maximum made me think that it didn't count, but yeah, it counts. It counts. So, yeah, I guess the alert was from everyone seeing the guy die, but details. It works. Come on. Continue.
47. This is Diana from Agency. We've been monitoring the small tracking device in the late Hayamoto Jr. We managed to track down Hayamoto Sr. thanks to your fine work. We're quite excited since Hayamoto hasn't been registered in public for more than 15 years. He emerged at one of his castles in central Japan. This makes it a very tricky assignment. You must make your way through some very tough security and bypass a lot of electronic surveillance in order to access the castle undetected. You might need to take out the power grids to the alarm units. The whole area is studded with tripwires, guards, substations, alarm units, guard towers, etc. Strategic planning is extremely important. All their systems are on high alert, so consider your moves in there. Your equipment is hidden in a truck just outside the entry gates. When you get the equipment, we'll brief you on the position of alarm units as well as guard movements. 47, I repeat, find the truck with equipment, wait for our briefing, get to the castle undetected, and take out the
So many
castle alarm
steps.
before entering.
I think I need to listen to that again and take notes. Or maybe I can scroll through it. I don't know. Do I get to scroll through it once it's done scrolling? No. Guess not. Okay. Okay. Do they just have a guy sitting in the tree filming this? Or a helicopter just right above them? Would be really subtle. Okay. Okay. Strange area. Okay. And that's the truck. Fine, so now my mission is just to find the passage. Okay. I guess. I think I'll need to
47, this is Diana from Agency.
take notes or something
We've
this
been
time.
monitoring the small tracking device in the late Hayamoto Jr.
So,
We managed to track down Hayamoto Sr. thanks to your fine work. We're quite excited since Hayamoto hasn't been registered in public for more than 15 years. He emerged at one of his castles in central Japan. This makes it a very tricky assignment. You must make your way through some very tough security and bypass a lot of electronic surveillance in order to access the castle undetected. You might need to take out the power grids to the alarm units. The whole area is studded with tripwires, guards, substations, alarm units, guard towers, etc. Strategic planning is extremely important. All their systems are on high alert, so consider your moves in there. Your equipment is hidden in a truck just outside the entry gates. When you get the equipment, we'll brief you on the position of alarm units as well as guard movements. 47, I repeat, find the truck with equipment, wait for our briefing, get to the castle undetected, and take out the castle alarm before entering.
Okay. So... So that was... Something, take out the castle alarm. Just wanna get that last part
47.
correct.
This is Diana from
It's
Agency.
such a long
We've
briefing.
been monitoring the small tracking device in the late
Why
Hayamoto
can't they just give me
Jr.
the other
We
information
managed
now?
to track down Hayamoto Sr. thanks to your fine work. We're quite excited since Hayamoto hasn't been registered in public for more than 15 years. He emerged at one of his castles in central Japan. This makes it a very tricky assignment. You must make your way through some very tough security and bypass a lot of electronic surveillance in order to access the castle undetected. You might need to take out the power grids to the alarm units. The whole area is studded with tripwires, guards, substations, alarm units, guard towers, etc. Strategic planning is extremely important. All their systems are on high alert, so consider your moves in there. Your equipment is hidden in a truck just outside the entry gates. When you get the equipment, we'll brief you on the position of alarm units as well as guard movements. 47, I repeat, find the truck with equipment, wait for our briefing, get to the castle undetected, and take out the castle alarm before entering.
So, find the truck. And get the briefing. Then take out the alarm units. And get to the castle undetected. Either in that order or the castle and alarm units ones switched around. Something like that. I tried. That's fine. So. Sounds like there's wolves. Whatever that sound was. Yep. Fine. They already saw me. I was about to say they don't have very good aim, but got there eventually.
47. This
yes,
is Diana from
yes,
Agency.
yes, I know. Okay, so the sniper tower is over there. I guess I'll save. But yeah, just need to explore. I mean, they said stuff about tripwires and a bunch of other stuff. Like, there's a weird stain on the snow. Does that mean anything? No. Okay. Another one of those. I guess they just spilled some ink. Wow. Took him a while to see me. Okay. So. So I guess that's where the equipment is. I guess running isn't allowed. Fine. Just a nice, calm walk in the snowstorm. Or not. Why didn't they find me the first time? Maybe I was... No. I do wonder. Like, maybe I was walking closer to the trees? Is that it? Can't see me, I'm a tree. No, they saw me. They saw right through my disguise. Did I bring binoculars or something? Yes. See the sniper? Wait, what if I brought a sniper rifle? Is that an option? Like...
47. This is Diana from Agency. We've been monitoring the small...
Would I be allowed to take new stuff?
47.
Like, I want to change my equipment. Is that not
47.
possible?
This is Diana from Agency. We've been monitoring the small tracking device in the late...
Like...
47. This is
No.
Diana from Agency. 47. This is Diana from Agency.
Yes, yes,
Nice.
I know who you are.
47. This is Diana from Agency.
She just really likes introducing herself. I think it's Diana from Agency. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, I can zoom in and out, well, in this view as well. Useful. I mean, there's no way the weapon has this sort of range. I can kind of see them. Almost. I'll just try it. Like, it's right there. And I think I missed it. There? Did I get him? How about now? No, I think he's still standing there. Okay. Let's see. Did that work? No. Bye. Bye. Yeah, I was just trying to see if it would work, and the answer was no. No. Yeah, I was just wondering if they had actually limited the range. Which, I mean, it looks like they didn't, but it didn't work, so... I guess in practice, good enough. Would have been convenient if it did work, but oh well. Really should have brought that sniper rifle. I think I can walk around while looking through the binoculars. Which is a bit silly. But if it works, I mean, why not? So, can I see which way the guy in the sniper tower is facing? Kind of. Nice. So I guess I don't need to use the binoculars. I just stare at the dot on the map. Simple as that. Oh, there's a bunch of people in that tunnel. Okay. I think any time you feel like turning around, don't let me stop you. Any day now. Any day now. Guess not. I mean, I am tempted to try and redo the ending of the previous one, just so I can get the sniper rifle. Because having the sniper rifle would definitely make a difference. And then at least I'll have the option. Okay, so. Do they have to walk back and forth one more time? I think so. Yeah. And then when they walk back again, that's when I need to rush towards the gate. Somehow I thought that shrub was also, like, well, a human in the sneaking pose. But no, it is a shrub. So. Botany lessons with Agent 47. I mean, he is a gardener. I just happens to have a side job as an assassin. Everyone needs a hobby. Okay. Come on. Yes, got it. Okay.
47. This is Diana from Agency. We've been monitoring the small tracking device in the late Hayamoto Jr.
But I wasn't able to pick my weapons. What? Why not? That's weird. Why wouldn't I be allowed to pick my weapons? That's unfair. Like, was I able to pick the weapons before, or was that just for the start of the previous mission? Now I don't know anymore. Right, so if I go back here, which is
47.
the
This is
mission
Diana.
briefing. Sanctuary? Is that? Yeah, that's all the way at the start. Hi. Yeah, that's all the way at the start. Weird.
47. This is Diana from Agency. We've been monitoring the
Why
small
wouldn't I be able
tracking
to change
device
my
in the
equipment?
late Hayamoto Jr. 47. This is Diana from Agency. Nice work at the embassy. Sorry to
Yeah, I really don't know if there is a way to change the equipment at that point. I don't know. But I managed to complete 2 missions with the Silent Assassin rating. I'd say that's pretty good. Like, this mission seems a lot more complex, so... But having the sniper rifle would have made that one so much easier. Shame that. But yeah, I guess I'll have to check the VOD to see if I was allowed to pick weapons in between there. Or if it just sent me immediately to the new mission. Because it would be so much easier with a sniper rifle. But maybe I'm not allowed to do that. I guess it's possible. Either way, that's gonna be future me's problem to figure out. So yeah. Let's see who we're going to raid. And in the meantime... Here's my social links. So Blue Sky and Mastodon are the 2 platforms where I post my weekly stream schedules. And on YouTube, I archive all my old stream VODs. So if you want to see my entire playthrough of the first Hitman game, that's all available. So yeah. Okay. Who are we going to raid? But yeah, it's a game that requires quite a bit of focus. So I just genuinely don't think I'd be able to make much more progress than this. But I did like the 2 missions I just completed. So the first one was the party and the second one was the poisoning. Both of them worked quite well, surprisingly enough. Yes, tomorrow, more commandos behind enemy lines, which is a game that has a surprising amount of overlap with some of the mechanics of Hitman. At least specifically the hiding corpses and the sneaking. They do feel kind of similar. Especially with guards patrolling around and needing to work around that. I'd say there's, like, timing and, like, planning-wise, there are similarities, even if the graphics look very different. And of course, it's also from a different year. Like, I think... Was that one... I think from 98. So, I think 4 years before Hitman 2. Either way, it is definitely a fun game. If you guys have any recommendations for channels to raid into, preferably playing some sort of retro game, then let me know. But I guess I can also check if there's anybody playing a Hitman game. I mean, there's probably somebody playing some Hitman game. There are so many of those games. So, let's see. Like, yeah, true. True that. But I'll check at least the first couple Hitman games. I think, like, is Blood Money the... Well, I don't think it's the third one, but I don't know. There's so many of the games. They didn't really number them all. Like, I think Hitman 2 is when they stopped numbering them. So, it doesn't really make it especially easy. Oh well. But yeah, didn't really manage to find any channels that look interesting, so yeah. I guess, I guess, like, what's the new one? Is that World of Assassination? It has to be somebody streaming that, right? Yeah, yeah, there are some people. So, technically an option. I'll just have a quick look-see. I guess we could try this channel. It is a fairly small channel. I'm not personally familiar, so but I think, like, I don't know if in World of Assassination you can play some of the old missions, but maybe, I don't know. Don't know. But yeah, could be that some of the missions would be familiar. No clue. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow with more commandos behind enemy lines. Bye!